there. Welcome to the Ask Dr. Jack show. I am Dr. Jack Bielitz, chiropractor in Omaha, Nebraska. Not trying to give you medical advice, just trying to give you great information that you could easily pull up on the internet yourself. We're just making it easy and readily available. We have the lovely Aaliyah next to me.
Hello.
She is here, and she is making this thing way more kick-ass than I could ever do by myself. So, let's go.
All right, so as most of you know, we are in week 3 of Childhood Obesity Awareness Month. And this time we are going to talk about getting active. Exercise, it's important.
It
Everyone.
is important, and saw an interesting statistic that showed that 48% of the children that grow up in households with overweight parents are going to end up overweight themselves. And I got to tell you, I really think that number is very low compared to what it really is in real life. So be honest with yourself. If you're a parent and you've got kids, look in the mirror. Are you overweight? It's a very easy question to ask yourself. If you are, you got to start there. You know, you do it for your kids, do it for whatever. You've got to start there. Now, here's the really important key that a lot of people don't know. In order to break down fat, you have to expel carbon dioxide. For every 10 pounds of fat that you lose, you have to expel 8 pounds of it as carbon dioxide, just because of the chemical breakdown. Doesn't that just blow your mind?
Yeah, that's a lot of carbon dioxide.
I mean, you think about it. It's like, oh my gosh. And so you wonder, why does aerobic activity work? Well, aerobic activity works because you're breathing out the whole time. You're getting your breath up, and it actually starts cutting away the fat and everything. It's like, wow, that makes so much sense. And now the newest rage is high intensity interval training, or HIT. And basically what you're doing with this high intensity work is you are just doing whatever activity you want. I don't care if it's race walking, if it's running, you're going to sprint, if it's, doing some aerobic thing, you're working out really super hard. Do that for somewhere between 30 seconds and a minute, and then you take a break for about a minute or two, depending on what your intervals are. And basically, what are you doing during that time? When you're doing the high intensity part, you're getting your heart rate up. You're breathing. Well, obviously you can't sustain that, so you stop. But even while you're stopping, what are you doing? You're breathing hard. You're expelling all that carbon dioxide. And then right about the time that you're coming back to a normal breathing rate, or maybe just before, all of a sudden you burst again. And they say that a 20-minute workout is the same as doing an hour's worth of steady aerobics or jogging. So, wow, 20 minutes to get an hour's worth of benefit? Sign me up. In fact, that's what I've been doing now for a little while now. I learned that about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and I've been doing it, and it is amazing. I've really cut down my workout times, and it just works. It really does.
It's important to remember, too, what works for one person might not work for you. Obviously, you're not going to work out if you hate your workout. So, the high intensity, the HIIT working out is just one instance of getting active that is really good, and it's a way to shorten your workout time. But if you'd rather go for a jog for an hour, go jog for an hour. Get out from in front of the TV, get your kids out from in front of the games and the computers, and go do something. Go play basketball, go play tennis. Do some yoga in your living room. Any activity is better than no activity. And
she said about, because this whole month is about childhood obesity. And yes, it is important for the parents to play their role. And if they're overweight, they're obviously training their children to accept that as an okay thing when they get to be parental age.
I think I said it in one of the other videos. It's the do as I say, not as I do does not work. You're leading your family through example.
Right. But in the end, you got to get those kids away from the screens. And I am so glad that I did not. I mean, we had those little handheld like football and whatever games. And yeah, they were fun. But we didn't spend, hours and hours and hours. I mean, it was a little blinking red light that went across, and that was the extent of the video game thing. Even Atari, yeah, there were people that spent, but It wasn't the majority. Now, my gosh, there are new games coming out all the time. You got
I'm
the
in the
major
middle of
games.
the Fortnite
Fortnite
battle. It is
Yeah.
ridiculous. And my daughter, the second I have to shut and pull the plug off, I mean, she is mad. It is an addiction. I'm sorry. I know that's not the topic of this whole month, but the games are an addiction.
They are. It is a chemical. It's a brain chemistry. It's an addictive thing, and no wonder they're making so much money on these games because they get the kids addicted to them. But just gotta limit the screen time. It's the biggest thing. Give them don't just say turn it off. You got to give them something to do. Like she said, do some yoga in the house. Go for a walk. Explore the neighborhood. Explore a park. Go to a lake and walk around it.
Omaha actually has quite a bit of nice places to go. I mean, if you're just looking for a nice family walk, I mean, there's tons of lakes around Omaha. Downtown Omaha is a great place to go walk. Out west has great places to walk through. It's not hard. Any
really
excuse you can come up with, we can combat. Go ahead, leave them in the comment, and we'll come up with a reason why you can't.
Okay, if this video is important to you, like it, please. If it's something that may be important to a friend or a family member of yours, share it with them. Like it also. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how all this works, but I know the more that you do that, the more this information gets out to the general public. And we're just here trying to help as many people as we possibly can. We've got some great programs here to help with that situation because there could be some potential issues with hormones and things like that that can play in a factor in all this, and we can help with that without having to use drugs. So please use us as a resource also. We can track your progress. We have lots of people that come in and just weigh in once a week, because they want to set goals. They want to be held accountable, and they don't necessarily want to join a gym to do that. And even if they do join a gym, how many of them actually hold you accountable to what you say? So we can provide that service for you. Let's just get this city healthy. That's my big thing. So
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Have an awesome, happy, and healthy day. And we just cannot wait to see you on the next episode of the Ask Dr. Jack Show.